The installation of a new heating radiator begins with the manufacture of piping, which must correspond to the type of piping system for the coolant, 2-pipe or 1-pipe with a bypass for the coolant. When choosing a radiator, the center-to-center distance must be taken into account for free connection to the existing central heating pipes and heat transfer corresponding to the volume of the heated room. You can find out how to install a bimetallic radiator in the following video. For this, do not forget to subscribe and press the bell. To install a new radiator to the existing central heating pipes, a strapping is prepared from pieces of steel pipes. I calculate their length so that the radiator is in the center of the wall. To make the assembly, I use a steel pipe with an inner diameter of 21.2 mm and an outer diameter of 26.8 mm, which will correspond to a 3/4 inch connection. It should be borne in mind that the execution of a strapping from a steel pipe requires extreme accuracy in calculations, and the existing inlet and outlet of central heating pipes must be geometrically correct, since the connection of the radiator through steel pipes does not have flexibility and does not forgive any deviations, ignoring which you risk that your new radiator will not be installed in the same plane with an adjacent wall or obliquely. To do this, before making the piping, the inlet and outlet of the central heating should be checked for compliance with the standard center distance, the alignment of one pipe with the other, as well as the alignment of the pipes with the wall and floor. According to the connection diagram, where the lengths of all pipes were calculated, I cut the necessary pipe sections for strapping. With the help of a die, I cut threads on pipes, on both sides. After that, I assemble the bypass assembly. For assembly, I used 3/4 brass tees, rubber-sealed connecting fittings and 2 valve stopcocks. The unit will be connected to the standard central heating pipes using rubber-sealed connecting fittings screwed into the couplings on the central heating pipes. I perform the entire assembly of the joints on flax and sealing paste. After assembling the bypass assembly, I drain the coolant from the central heating pipes. Be sure to wait for some time to completely remove all the water from the pipes. In the heating season, after draining the coolant, it will not be superfluous to touch the old heating radiator with your hand and make sure by touch that it has become cold, after which I begin to dismantle it. The old radiator is cut off with a grinder. There may be air pockets in the heating system and water may remain. Therefore, at first a small cut, and already making sure that there is no water, I make a complete cut of the pipes. After that, the fastenings to the wall are cut off and the radiator is removed. Next, I remove the old pipes, clean the threads in the couplings. If necessary, the couplings are reinstalled, after which the counterparts from the connecting fittings are attached to them. Then, a bypass unit with valve stop taps is connected. Having installed the unit in its place, I check it using the laser level and making sure that the unit is level and the valves are in the closed position. I run water into the riser. On the other side of the unit, I install valve stop taps. When the unit is idle for a long time without a connected radiator, I advise you to put plugs on the valve. This will save you from accidentally opening the tap or, for example, pranks of children. Further, the niche under the windowsill is being repaired, where nothing interferes with the repair and decoration. The fasteners of the old radiator are cut off, the wall is plastered and puttied. If necessary, the corners of the niche are leveled and a protective mesh with a plastic corner is glued. After that, the space is painted and is then ready for the installation of a new heating radiator. That's all. Subscribe to my channel. Good luck to everyone and see you soon.